Hello and welcome to the Naomi Crafts YouTube channel scrapbook processing video, the very first video for the Victoria Marie Scrapbook Creatives YouTube channel hop. So this first layout for the channel hop that I'm working on is going to be with a kit from the Capture Life collection by Alison Krefft. I believe it was made by Echo Park, as well as some other crafts from my stash from a couple other companies that I will point out along the way. This is the sticker sheet that came with the Capture Life collection, as well as some of the papers. I really like the colors in this kit. This washi tape was actually by Jelly Bean Soup, I believe. It's brown and white polka dot. And then that's just a quick look at the cut-aparts and a journaling card that I plan on using there. And taking a look again at those blue sheets, I was trying to decide between those two. And I ended up going with that one that's more of a watercolor sort of background. That's just a picture of me at the orientation day for the first job I took as a registered nurse. Here I'm just cutting the branding strip off of that watercolor background sort of paper and writing down some of the ingredients that I used on this layout to reference later. The background paper came from the Alison Krefft collection. And I did think to glue it's the Capture Life collection, yeah, by Alison Krefft, to glue the branding strip there. And then I actually don't have the paper next to me as I'm narrating. So I just cut that picture in half. I had made like a collage with one of the apps on my phone, so I just cut it in half with my viscose trimmer there. And then I decided to make a grid layout with the washi tape. And I fussed with the tape a little bit here, but I don't think I make you sit through that. And then I'm just trying to figure out where exactly I want the pictures to sit. So I want basically 4 quadrants on this layout. So I just kind of find the middle there, fuss with it, and then through the magic of cameras, I have sort of even squares. And so the selfie picture will go in that upper left corner, and then the picture of the projector screen will go in the bottom right. It's just a welcome to nursing orientation screen that was up when we arrived. And I'm going to use that that typewriter journaling card there, and then a few of the journaling cards here from this sheet, or the cut-aparts here from this sheet. I really wanted to use this Dreams Do Come True journaling card, and I shopped this card around on this layout so many times. You'll see it's not going to make the layout, unfortunately. I thought it really fit the theme. It was really what I was trying to say on this layout, but it's not going to make the layout. It just didn't. After all was said and done, it just really didn't fit. But this circular one went very well. So it doesn't always work the way you think it will, I guess, was the lesson for this one. So I'm just scribbling down some more of the things that I worked with to try to remember later on what things went well together, what things I liked. Thinking about using that cut apart that looks like a cityscape, because it looks a lot like the skyline in the city where I work. So again, it just goes very well with the layout and it happens to be right there next to the cutter part of the typewriter that I want to use for my journaling card. So just cutting those up, and a quick close-up I think here shortly of the cards. No? So I'm just stacking them there, trying to decide how I want to layer them. Decided to put the cityscape card there behind the picture of the welcome board, and then just a frame there around the selfie shot. Thought about using a few more frames, and a few more frames will make the layout not that black and white, with a little too much print going on with that one. I do like this bluish green color one. It's almost kind of a tone on tone with that watercolor sort of background. There I am shopping that Dreams Do Come True around the page again. It just does not find a home. Yeah, I'm thinking. And so now at this point I have placed that The Best Is Yet to Come up in the top right corner, and that is going to end up being the title of this layout, because that is really how I feel about accepting this job, and all the opportunities that have come along with working where I work. And working now with this tag, I really love those tags. They're like a craft color, and they have some gold embellishment. I think I may have gotten them in a large pack from Tuesday Morning. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. So I'm thinking of layering that tag under the selfie picture with the frame on top. Adding adhesive now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I like the way that looks. And thinking about adding another frame up there for some more dimension. And I like the way that looks as well. Thought about these balloons. They didn't really work with the feel of the layout, so those won't make it. And that smile die cut that was sort of pre-layered will make it down there on the bottom right, I think, of the selfie picture. And it adds a nice little circular element to that quadrant of the grid layout. And then I start shopping around this pennant die cut, or I guess ephemera, along with the true story die cut, since of course this was a true story. And thinking about where I'd like that to be, and I just feel like something is missing in that cluster. So I'm thinking about one of these clips from this package that I'm opening here, but it just, no, I'm not feeling that one. So instead I go to this Maggie Holmes chipboard collection. I think it's the Bloom collection. And I'm thinking about this fishtail pennant with the sparkly gold heart. And At the moment I'm thinking no, but that will re-emerge. Looking at the sticker sheet from the Capture Life collection, feeling like maybe there needs to be some layers. So I pull this circular element from the sticker sheet, and I feel like that's supposed to represent like film, and I cannot remember what the technical term is for that type of film. So if you know, let me know what it is, like down in the comments. So I'm just adding those little white pieces back to those spots to just add some interest. So I like that element layered under the journaling card. And I'm considering what else might go under there from that sticker sheet. Still thinking about this banner set. I like the colors and the texture that it brings down there. And I still like this True Story die cut. But I don't think the True Story die cut makes the layout. And now I've moved over to the bottom right, and I'm shopping that Dreams Do Come True die cut again. I really wanted that to be on this layout, and it won't make it. I move around a lot when I'm scrapbooking. I just go where the feeling takes me. Looking around now, felt like I wanted to layer something else under that journaling card. Something else to make it stand out and pop a little bit more. And then I just tucked a little bit of pink behind it as well, just to make it stand out a little bit more. I just wanted something there on the edge. And once I got it down, I liked that a lot better. I felt like that was definitely more defined. And so I grab my tape runner and go ahead and commit to those and get those glued down. And commit to that banner element down at the bottom. And just straightening it a bit. And I put a little vellum behind that frame there that says So Happy on the bottom. It's a die cut that says The Good Life, the circular die cut there, and a little die cut, the bluish green die cut with the shiny gold star. Those will all go in the layered cluster there at the bottom of the picture of the board at orientation that day. And I like that cluster there at the bottom. I think that works well, so I'll go ahead and commit to that and get those glued down. And then I'm thinking that I want to add something else to this cluster. So I find these frames, and I think I like this pink one around the picture from orientation. And I thought about adding one to the picture from the city, but that one just seemed like overboard. So now we just pull that one back. And yeah, we'll go with that cluster, that frame cluster. And there's the fishtail pennant back from the Maggie Holmes collection. Go ahead and commit to that frame. Add it to the bottom there. And now we'll move up to that top quadrant, commit to that frame that says so fun, I believe, or just fun maybe. Yeah, it just says fun. And then I considered just layering that die cut and the frame individually. And actually it looked better to sort of frame the die cut. And I'm going to try one more time with that Dreams Do Come True die cut. I just wanted it on that layout, but it just did not work. So I went ahead with that circular heart. That just looked better up in that corner to me. And committed to that title of The Best Is Yet to Come. And committed to the frame with that circular die cut. And I'm sure I'm thinking. I tend to overthink my scrapbooking. So now over to that top left hand corner, I'm going to go ahead and put down that tag. I love those tags. I got a big package of them. Hopefully I'll get some more on the layout shortly. I'm going to go ahead and commit to putting that selfie picture down. And putting the frame down where I had already glued that little cluster of embellishments that say smile there. So we'll commit to that frame, just trying to get it straight there. And I like that. I like all those little groups, but I am feeling like it needs a little something else. So I pulled this shiny gold ampersand from the chipboard collection from Maggie Holmes Bloom. And add that to the upper right hand cluster. And then I add that fishtail banner to adding a little extra adhesive and adding it to the bottom left cluster to add a little bit of dark and a little bit of gold to that bottom group. And so now all of the groups will need a little black and a little gold. So just shopping that Maggie Holmes collection for something to add to each little group. That little sticker that says Life Documented, and then there's a little arrow that's all gold, and the Life Documented pennant looks really good layer on top of that. It's actually going to end up in the top over the picture, the selfie picture. Yeah, I like the way that looks there. And then this little sticker that says love you always and a gold chipboard heart right over this picture of the city, because I do love the city where I work. And just some foam dots to elevate that heart so it's the same height as the chipboard element that says love you always. And I like that. I think it looks nice. I think we're going to add another gold heart down there in the bottom right corner. And then we're going to start considering adding a flare badge, but no, I think we're going to call this one good. And I'll shop around for an appropriate roller date stamp. I love roller date stamps. I have way too many on my desk. So once I picked one, I finally got some Memento ink and stamped the date, which was in August of 2016, I believe, was when this picture was taken. And so I stamped the date there on the journaling card that there on the side it says the details. And then I'll add some journaling there on the card, and it just talks about coming to work there at the hospital where I work, and how happy I was to come to work there, and the opportunities that I've had, and the opportunities that I continue to have, and how grateful I am for those opportunities. And I'm going to grab a Micron pen here in just a second. I like Micron pens for journaling, usually a 0.5 or a 0.7 because that's best for my handwriting. And just add that journaling to remember this story. And so, as I said at the beginning of this layout, this is my first YouTube process video for the Victoria Marie Scrapbook Creatives YouTube channel hop. I do hope that you will continue to return to my channel to watch more videos, and also check the description box to watch the videos of my classmates, since we're all super excited to be a part of this channel hop and to show you what we've learned in this class and to show you our creative projects. There are just some close-ups of my projects. Make sure to check back soon for more videos from me and from my classmates. We all very much enjoyed our time with Victoria. Thank you, Victoria, for hosting this class and for hosting this hop. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see you next time. Thank you.